tell you're adding something else, then you can print. Here you are, my friend. You are not my friend, what you are. No? Like
Who are
here, first of all, you do with Jack and Jill, and after it, we'll make it from database, right? So agenda is uh, we will have a table. No?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? We will have a table, and in this table, you can have serial number, ID, database ID, username, password, and role. Got it?
Yeah.
But we'll do in two steps. First of all, we'll do without database. After that, we'll do with database. No, two part one and part two. Like I'm telling you, if you are not able to do this, you cannot do anything. So username column, and this is my password column, pass, and this is my third column, role. So my table has how many columns? Four
Four.
column. Username, password, and role. Done. So this program we are going to make in two part. I'm not in a hurry. I will do slowly, slowly, and I want you guys should also able to do yourself. Fine?
yeah.
Let's do that. So yesterday I created a web project. I'm going to do today as well. Let's do that. This is my recording. It's coming. My Eclipse is getting ready. Now you see, sometime recording takes like this, generating. It will take a couple of years. Okay, my Eclipse is ready. Yep, it is. Like here, I may have 100 projects, so it's okay. So see
Yeah.
my style.
You should make like a separate workspace just for the class.
Yeah, that would be great. That's I would say that's a great idea. TTT workspace for you guys. Have workspace. What I should do? I don't know. Which batch you guys are?
Uh, I'm in
July.
July batch.
Okay, it's coming brand new workspace. Look, I'm not in hurry today. Okay, let's do it slowly. So first of all, you have to make a project, and you know, right? New. Hi there.
Other
Maven.
Maven project.
Maven project. Then great. Next, we have to give group ID first.
Uh, anything?
Then
Log in MVC.
project name.
You should probably do login MVC since we're gonna be doing login, not Joker this time.
Okay. War. A war. Finish. Hey, first of all, you have to create the folder structures, right? To update the pom.xml file. Na? This is the first thing which you should do. Ah, let me increase the font of it. Font is very tiny.
I think you could just do Control Plus to make it bigger.
Really?
Either Control Plus, or if you have a mouse, you can Control and then Control Plus.
I'm not
That's
sure.
cool.
So it's fine. I'm not sure. Control plus,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
no, no, it
No,
doesn't work for this. Control plus doesn't work. It's okay.
It does. Like it. I'm sure because that's what you.
either you can
It's
control A, then press control plus.
Yeah.
Control A, then control plus.
control A.
And then
Control
नहीं नहीं
plus on the keyboard.
नहीं नहीं नहीं
it doesn't work for
नहीं.
you.
Okay. नहीं नहीं.
Oh, okay. It
It's
must
not
just like
working. But
setting.
anyway. Let's move it. Nobody's helping. Like here, you have to update your POM. No?
Mm-hmm.
POM. Like in POM, I really okay. The property you have to copy, na, without thinking, right?
Mhm.
You can mark it, right? Yep. Java it, na? Done.
Yes.
Now you have to add the jar. Like in jar, you have to use dependency. Is confusing whatever I have done so far?
No.
No. In this, yesterday we discussed this dependency is for Lombok, right?
Mm-hmm.
One. Then I need to add dependency of bean. I told you yesterday, right?
Yeah.
If you add dependency of web, right? MVC, automatically it will download other dependency. We talked about like that.
Yeah. It will contain
Hey,
core, beans,
abe,
and context.
core, context, bean, and web all will
Yeah.
come. Oh, is it? Is it? So you have to add web MVC. I'm not adding one, and this is for giving support of your GSP, right?
GSP,
These
yes.
two,
Hmm.
these three you can. No, sorry, these two GSPs, and this
Mm-hmm.
is for MySQL connector. No, got it?
Yes,
If you
sir.
want to connect to the database, then you have to add one more dependency, GDBC,
Hmm.
for database thing. I need to know. You understand this much or confused?
Yeah.
Do
Spring
we need
JDBC.
to? Do we also need to do the MySQL or no?
Of course, man. Without MySQL, you cannot connect Spring JDBC material.
So we need the MySQL connector Java.
I'm already did it fast. It is. Mhm.
Nagendra, this is Pro. So, are you using Lombok? Why use Lombok on the dependency?
Mm.
We need.
Well,
I want to ask in a sense. Do we
what
really need it?
we
Do
don't
we
need it.
do we expect to create getters?
अरे मत करो. It is optional. If you have support of Lombok, right? You can use it if it is configured in your Eclipse, right? Otherwise, don't use it.
So we need to
Oh
put
man,
four. So we need to have the four things, right? Lombok, JDBC, MySQL, and WebMVC.
yeah, yeah.
Do we need
This
help
is
with the
A
JSPs?
sir. Actually, I am planning to use GSTL and all. So good to have, right? These two dependencies for GSPs below or for GSP and servlet. Fine, add it. Good to have. What I said? Good to have. It's not mandatory, right? Good to have. So you keep it. And this is for Spring MVC. Hey, what confusion we have in Lombok? Nothing, man. It is up to you. If you want, you can add it, right? Even though you add the Lombok, you create getter and setter to string method. It's okay, right? And the Lombok is in your pocket, but you are not using it. It's fine. So Lombok is up to you. You want to use it or not? I hope I'm able to answer your question.
Yes, sir.
It is optional.
Alright, so
Hey, I have done with my dependencies. So right click on that. You know very well when you are updating your Maven
update, force
pom.xml
update.
file, you can.
Update project.
So
Yeah.
real quick, all the ones we need. So we have Lombok, JDBC, Java, and then
Fourth update.
the web and the MySQL. Those are the six ones you
Yep.
need, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And I updated it. Done. After it, you have to make a three things, right? model view controller. So first of all, you have to configure controller in web folder. Remember?
Yes, sir.
So in web we don't have web so
Hmm.
I'm creating a web folder. But this is one time job, right?
Hmm.
This. And if you want to create web.xml file, so if you want, you can copy it from some other project. Not a big deal, right? He copy कर रहा हूँ मैं. I'm copying this, right? Copy paste, Control C or Control V. I copied from somewhere else, right? And it is in design. You can go to the source. Hmm.
Yes.
Hello, guys.
Mm-hmm.
In this, you have to configure a servlet. This front controller, right?
Yeah.
What we are configuring?
Front controller.
Configuring, configuring front controller. Mhm. So, who is giving this front controller? Spring MVC. And front controller, you can give any name, right?
Yeah.
Magic. You can give any name, right? Login. But it is up to you, right? Login. And this servlet you are exposing to slash. Slash means any
All the
request.
incoming URL path.
Yeah, any request which will come to the server, it will go to this servlet.
Hmm.
So I'm configuring among MVC design pattern. I'm able to configure my front controller. Anybody have any question query? This has been taught you in JSP servlet session. Servlet is a server side component. When you make a request to the server, servlet will take your request and it will process and eventually produce response. And when you design the servlet and you want it should become in functioning, then you have to configure it in deployment descriptor. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Huh?
Yeah.
Done. After it, like whatever name you have given here, right? Solid name. So solid name is fixed, or you can give any name to it.
And
Solid, you can give any name to it. So whatever name you have given, you have to make a file. This file location fix, right? Name and location. Login hyphen servlet, right?
yes.
But whatever name is here, you have to put a hyphen servlet.xml file. Done. In this file, content is fixed. What I said, content is fixed. Like first of all, in this file, are you with me? You
Yes.
have to, sorry, yeah. In this file, you have to add this
Yeah.
tag, beans tag, right? And like in this file is, who will read this file? This file will be read by dispatcher
This
servlet.
side. Okay.
Dispatcher servlet will read this file and it will create a Spring container. So who will create a Spring container?
This
Dispatcher
hyphen
servlet
server.
will read the file and create a, Spring container. So the first thing is you have to just use this tag. Yesterday I forget it, right? You remember?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yesterday I forget it. What this tag does? MVC annotation driven tag will enable Spring MVC annotation, request mapping, response body, right? Get mapping. These notation will be enabled by whom? You are not replying. Post mapping. By whatever annotation I am writing, it is enabled by whom? This tag.
Spring MVC.
What we
Yep,
are
this tag.
yeah. All the Spring. Yesterday I forget it, right?
Yeah.
After it, here you have to write content component scan. Here you have to
Mm.
mention the package name which you want to scan, right?
Yeah.
So com dot web controller. So you can write anything, right? Whatever you like.
Mm.
Hmm?
Mm.
So this package is for what? Package,
Scan the
package which
package.
contains which contains your model.
Mm.
Which contains your model. Clear? Yeah. I mean, any package, right? Who will read this file? Dispatcher servlet.
Display.
Dispatcher servlet will read this file and create a Spring container. And if you create any bean in this, it will be created. Now you have to define a view resolver. View resolver is responsible for
The JSP.
telling we are using what? Can you see this? This is fixed.
Yeah.
Prefix is slash and
Mm.
suffix with .jsp. Got it?
Mm.
And if you want to allow image, right? I told you I will tell you today, right? What?
Mm.
I want if some photo is there, right? Like what is the purpose of it? If your photo is image folder, what I said, if your photo is in image folder, hmm, If your photo is image folder, then allow him.
Okay. So ing images.
Like here, we have image slash slash and image. What is the meaning of it? If here you are saying to, so let me delete it. It's fine.
Inside of the image file, any file
Let me
name.
tell you. You are saying if I am requesting for image, allow him. Actually, your dispatcher solid will not allow anything. And just this will not allow anything, right? So what you say? Hey Spring, hey dispatcher solid. If I'm making request for this folder, allow him. Got it?
Okay.
People ask question. If anything you keep in image folder, right? Your display solid will block him. You are saying, hey, somebody is making request to image folder. Let him pick file from image folder, right? This URL pattern should be mapped with this folder. That's it. Fine. So what you need to do here? You have to make a
Make
folder
a
with that
folder.
name. So whatever you keep in this, server will allow to you. Otherwise, it will block if you don't do that. Okay. Anybody have any question query regarding this file? What this is doing? It is enabling a Spring MVC notation. This is saying, hey, this is the package in which you keep your model. This is the folder where you can keep your static resources like photo. And this is the view resolver, right? Which is saying, hey, I'm going to use JSP. Hmm? Confused?
No.
No. So
Sir,
I
I have
need
a
a,
question.
please.
Yeah, on the how you said we can add the images. There are two stars after the image. That do they have
No,
to
no,
be
no, no, no,
there?
no, 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 no. Actually, you are saying I'm interested in image folder.
Yes.
I'm interested in image folder. So here you will type the name of the photo.
Okay,
So
okay,
after image folder, there could be any name: a.jpg, b.bmp, whatever photo is there, right? Let him go.
okay,
Let him pick from this folder.
okay, okay. Yeah, I get you.
So I'm going to download login icon. Let's do that. You know, right? How to download photo. Hmm?
Mhm.
You know, right? All this. So we
Yeah.
are on track. Okay. So we are cool so far, right? Now I need to make a JSP. Allow me. A, you have to make three things. Controller, we have done. We have to make a model. You want to make model or view?
Model first.
Model first. If you want to make a model, so you have to go to the same package. com.web.controller. Here, new. And just make the package like this. And after that, now you have to create a class. Class name could be anything, right? Anything.
Anything.
By convention, it should suffix with controller. Done. And here, you have to do
Add controller.
cut controller. You are creating a bean, right?
Hmm.
So who will go? Who is going to read it? It will be read by dispatcher
Dispatcher
solid.
solid.
Dispatcher solid will read this. It will go to this file. This file go and talk to my boss, com.web.controller, and here this annotation will create a bean of it. Now you can make a public string. You know, right? Method name could be anything.
Anything.
Wow, wow, login, right? What your name you want to give? And after that, here you can use post mapping, get mapping, right? Post or get. I want to use post mapping, right?
Yeah.
And URL pattern is auth,
Action. Yeah.
and that is action, right? So
Hmm.
my client will request what? Client will say, hey, my method is post.
Post. And my action
Oh,
is auth.
could you slow down real quick? So,
Action is
on the post mapping, could you explain that real quick?
post mapping means if somebody type this URL from the client side, method is post and action is auth.
Okay.
Post, actually you are mapping auth with post.
Okay.
Action is auth and method is post from the client.
Okay.
And here you can use HTTP solid. This is the request,
Request.
right? Which is
Yeah.
coming from client.
Hmm.
And so from client, I'm assuming I'm sending two parameter.
String name.
Get, parameter username.
Yeah.
I'm sending through the phone. This has been taught you in JSP solid.
Hmm.
Username and password.
String password get parameter.
So, hey, what we decided, we decided if username password is Jack and
This.
Jill. Jack
Hmm.
dot equals username. I'm just comparing, right? And password is Jill. Huh?
Dot. Okay.
Password. Else, like here, hmm, so if username Jack and Jill, then in request scope you can set your message, na?
Hmm.
What? Set attribute
Attribute.
message. Hello, you are my friend, as we discussed. Hello, you are my friend. You are my good friend. You are my friend. Okay. Else, you are not my friend. It's fine. Hello.
Yeah.
And then you want to go to which page? Same page. So my page is login.jsp. So you have to write only login. Login means like here
The
we have
JSP file
formula.
name.
My formula is saying when you return some view name in the controller, it will be suffixed with slash. Sorry, prefix with
Forward slash.
slash and suffix with .jsp.
Dot
Make sense?
JSP. Hmm.
Login means it will, navigate you to the login.jsp and login.jsp eventually produce a response. Make sense? My controller is ready. Yesterday I did mistake in this file, right? Yesterday I was forget to add it, and
MVC
because of
annotation.
it, my notation was not working at all.
Hmm.
Ooh, done, done. Now I need to make JSP. Allow me. Hey, we confused so far? Anybody is in the session? Tell me, we got confused or we got this much? Hmm?
So right
got
now,
it.
all
I
we've
get it.
done is set a post mapping to post so that when the when the user puts in for parameter username Jill and Jack, if they put it correctly, they get the first message. If not, they get the second message. That's all we're doing right now.
Of course, man.
Okay.
So we completed two part, controller and model. It is done. We have to make view, right? View means JSP. So you know how to create JSP? Right click on web app, new
JSP.
JSP file. And here I'm going to make JSP file name could be anything. I'm just making login because I make here login. Next and finish. You know it, right?
Yeah.
If you want to make HTML5, I told you yesterday, you just delete this much
Hmm.
HTML5. And if you want, you can change the title of it. Title is auth user. This is. And I
Bootstrap.
want to use Bootstrap. Oh, very cool. I don't, everybody don't, you don't remember it, right? So you can write Bootstrap 4 table. Yeah, but, I need to just, now go to, I need to just go to W3 school. So you just click on try yourself. You got it?
Yes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So you copy this much library blindly because I am fan of Bootstrap. Not I, everybody in the world. Front end means Bootstrap. Clear? The
Again,
meta
bro.
already. Meta is
Again, what's the
meta is
purpose of
there.
using Bootstrap?
Very good question. Okay. Let me tell you as a layman. Huh? Hello.
Yeah.
As a layman, basically I would only say if you want to make a fancy GUI, right? Your button should be look fancy. Your label should look fancy. Your input looks fancy, right? You have to use style, CSS, cascade style set, right? In real life, when you get ready, we use scent and all, right? Powder, scent and all, right? Dent and pen. You use or not to look smart? Hmm?
Yeah, you
So,
do. Yeah.
so it just help you to come up with the fancy GUIs to look,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to enhance the look of the viewer.
yeah, exactly.
It,
All the beautification things are already defined in this file.
yeah,
Bootstrap Windows.
uh,
Uh,
that's the biggest thing I think. It's not that it makes it look fancy, it's that they
Yeah,
already have things inside to make it easier for you to make it look nice.
exactly. Right.
okay.
So it's for beautification purpose. First thing I'm going to use header. Header is the HTML5 tag. Hey, header is not related with Bootstrap, right? HTML5 tag. And I just want to style. Style means I want to give look and feel of this header. I say header, your height should be 30 px and background color is yellow. You got this much?
Yes, sir.
Let's run this much first, right? So I hope it has been taught you how to run a JSP. Right click on that. Run on server. You know it, right?
Hmm.
I know you know how to run JSP. Nobody can say I don't know. That's why I'm assuming you know JSP servlet. I need to point to my server Tomcat. Where is my Tomcat? It should be as per my rule. It should be in software folder. Oh, I have 8.5. My bad luck. So back. You have to choose 8.5. Next. Tling, tling, tling.
Wait,
Browser.
I'm
not the right
using
word?
I'm using Nine Vision. So
That doesn't matter. You are smart.
It
Hmm?
doesn't. So wait, do we have to use 8.5 or can we just use?
Doesn't matter. We are
Okay.
using BMW. It doesn't matter which version, which version of the car you have, which brand, right? Doesn't matter which model. Hmm? Just kidding. Doesn't matter, right? 8 and 9 will not make difference. Hmm? Even you can use 8. That's fine. Hey, can you see my page? Haha. How's it looking? This is, nah?
Yeah.
Like if you want to change the color, right click on this. Color and inspect. You got it? What I said? If you want to change the color, right click on that and go to inspect. And then here you can put a color of your choice. Huh?
Okay.
Hello. Hannah. Copy the color code and
that
go and
that's
change. What I did?
so that is part of the power of Bootstrap or
No, no, this is not power of the bootstrap.
Yeah, MacArthur.
It is not power of the bootstrap. It is just style of CSS, right? I put the color. By color you can put anything. Doesn't matter. Huh? Done. Hello. This is clear to everybody?
yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Now. Like here you have to use division tag. Division tag is basically used to identify. This is the division object, which is used to identify area on the screen. And like here I'm going to use class and container. This is bootstrap. What is bootstrap? Hello? Nobody replying. Container.
Uh-huh. What is a container
That's
again?
Bootstrap.
Container. What it does? I'm telling you. The container says your area, right? Container. If you use container, you are saying I'm going to use only this much portion. Can you see this? This is.
Mhm.
Hmm. Container means you want to use this area only. You want to left this much and this much, and this area is around 1170 pixels. You got my point? That
Okay.
is defining the container. Done. Inside the container, I want to put my photo. Photo? How? For photo, you can use image object. You know this? And image object, this is image object. In this, we have attribute src. And here you can give the path of, hey, are you with me? Path of your
Yeah.
photo.
Hmm.
Image slash a. You can check it, right? By refreshing how it looks like. Can you see this? Yeah. Hello.
Hmm.
I put this photo.
Yes,
I
sir.
have another photo also. Joker. Copy paste. Tling, tling. Done. So now we have two photos. Got it? Yep.
Yes.
Nice. And I think it's clear to you, right? Now, two photo, nothing I'm doing, and call. Like if you want, you can give the height also. You know height. You can give the height of your photo. 100 px. Are with me? I say my photo should be of 100 px. You know it's looking tiny now. You know you can inspect it. Oh, Mister, right click on the photo, inspect it, and then you can set the height of it. You see, that's the way I'm doing. Hello.
So
Hello.
how you
So
guys you can basically
this
test it on the Google Chrome inspect element page and then put it on your actual site.
exactly
That's super cool.
super cool. Ooh, but it's not looking cool. Done. Cool. Done. Okay. Done. Now what I need to do is, my dear, here you can use division, and in division you can use class form group. Form group, what does I'm telling you? Form group is a CSS offered by Bootstrap. Basically, you can group the element, right? Let me tell you. You know, label means you want to write something, okay? Username. Then you can make a input field,
Input type. Yeah.
type text,
Name
and name
equals
equals to
username.
use username. Like here, this is not looking fancy. Am I right? Okay, if you want to make your input full fancy, you have to use here style. What man?
Form.
Class. I'm sorry. Class. Class is used for CSS purpose. Class means offered by Bootstrap,
Yeah.
and its name is no need to remember, right?
Form
Form
control.
control. So if you do it, see how it looks like. Refresh it. Wow, fancy,
Mm.
right? The grouping means you are grouping label and this together. Done. Now, if you want, you can give the
Width. Width of it.
width of it, like style, custom width. You can give the in percentage, right? 60% of parent. Whatever is there, just be a 60% of it. So similarly, you can यहाँ पे one division, you can make another division. ना? Form group. You want to group username and this text field together. Now you want to group
Password.
username and password. The type will be password, right? You don't want to show to the anybody. Name is password. Make sense?
Yeah.
It is done. Like, clear? Here you want to make a button. No? So it is up to you, right? So the button के लिए you can use button. Type equals to submit button. You know submit button.
Yeah.
When you click on it, your form will be submitted.
Mm.
And name of the button is not required.
So
But class
class button, then
here
button primary.
class btn is one of the CSS. Then we have another CSS btn dot primary. No need to remember it. I mugged it, but you guys are not supposed to. After that, you close button and you put the label. Label is auth. Na? So you want to show how it looks like? You see auth. Na? Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Authenticate.
What
If you want to show this button bigger.
the class login is Bootstrap, right?
Right. So Bootstrap.
So it's
And here, if you want to give some other button, you
Access.
might want to
You
make
can use
other button. Button type is clear. And here you can make it a warning, right? Yeah, all other predefined CSS, not a big deal.
Yeah.
Reset. And button type is reset. Reset means when you click on the button, your form data will be clear. That's why button type is reset is a keyword. Then you want to send this data to the server, then you have to use form tag. Na?
Yeah.
And in action, what you can give?
You say
You
auth.
can check it. Action may already you have defined, right?
Yeah, it's
Auth.
auth. Yeah.
Post.
Action is
Mm.
auth and
And
method
method
is
is
post.
post.
By default, if you don't write the method, it is
Get.
get. I have done. Hey,
So
this is my
here,
form.
excuse me, Nagendra. This is Johannes. So here we're using submit button. So when we click on submit button, it goes to the login check window, right?
Exactly. When you click on the submit button, the
Mhm.
data will be sent to this action. Auth. Auth means this method.
Okay.
It will take username password, which you set over here.
Yeah, so it will decide if the password is wrong or right.
Yeah. So if you are setting data in message and you are coming back to the same page.
Login window.
So here you can show the result.
Okay.
HR result is. You know how to show result?
Nagendra, I have
EL.
a question.
Wait. The here whatever message you have set, you are going to show it.
Yeah.
This is coming from where? In the request scope.
Hmm.
In request scope, you have set message in a variable. So you can, if you want to fetch the message, dollar curly bracket open and close, and this. This is called EL. This is magic of expression language. Please go ahead. Somebody was asking a question. Please, now you can go expression
This is
language.
very good, Nagendra.
Please.
Can you please elaborate about BTN primary in the class?
Yeah. This is for look and feel purpose. This is predefined. Okay. This is one CSS. This is another CSS. So if you write BTN primary, your button will look like blue. You see, this is for blue purpose. If you write BTN warning, you see,
Okay.
BTN primary means like let me put more buttons. Okay, like here, if you want, you can use
Try
another color.
danger.
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 Danger is there. We have many more. Primary is there, right?
Success.
Success is there. He's right. Hello. You can check it on Bootstrap, right? Library.
Yeah.
Got it? Uh, is the success
You put extra C's.
extra C's. You see? Now you like it? Hello.
Yeah.
I bet you Google it and you can let me show you. If you want to know Bootstrap button, right? You see? Yeah. Can you see this, guys? Primary, you have to use primary. Secondary, it will look like this. Info, it will look like this. Nah? You got the idea? So I would say we should not take tension about it. Hmm. Clear, guys? You can go and Google it and you can check it. Nah?
So all of this is inside of the container div, right?
A container is basically ensuring your GUI will come in middle. Otherwise, by default, your GUI will come in left side, right? Now it is in middle. It is because of container. Fine. Like, let me remove the container. Okay. If you remove the container, you know what happened?
It's
Everything
on
will
the
be
left hand side.
aligned to left, and it will look odd.
Hmm.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So this is Bootstrap CSS to make your GUI fancy. Then my login part is done. No? So when you enter Jack and Jill, what happened, man? Jack and Jill, and click on this. Your request will come here, and result is you see, result is hey,
You are my
you are my
friend.
friend.
Yeah.
If you enter wrong username password, hey, you are
Not
not
my
my
friend.
friend. It's
Nice.
working. So let me make a flow of it. Jack and Jill. Uh,
Nagendra?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, if we want to move all the data from the page on the left hand side, can we do that?
Yeah, of course, man. Anything can be possible. Huh?
To web page, right?
Yeah. We can do that. Anything. Login. This is my login.jsp. No? So, Mister, we have a form, and in form, what action we have? Method is in post, and action is auth.
Action
Make
is
sense?
block. Yep.
Like when you click on this button, you are submitting your form. What, man? Submitting. When you submit your form, your request will go to
Dispatcher.
Dispatcher servlet. Why? Because we have deployment descriptor, and deployment descriptor means in web.xml file. Web.xml file is called deployment descriptor. Here what you have configured? You have configured dispatcher servlet. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, when you make a request from client to server, your request will go to
Servlet.
server, and here we have dispatcher servlet and dispatcher servlet, right? And your request will go where? Dispatcher servlet will look into its XML file. You know, we have one XML file. You remember? By BINF
Oh, yep. Uh,
hyphen login
it's
hyphen
login
servlet.xml file.
servlet.
Yeah, it will go to this file. When it will go to this file, oh, it's saying go to this package for the controller. Wow. Who is saying this package, right? So I need to go to where? I need to go to this package, right? When you go to this package contains this file, right? In this, are you with me? So here we have this method because this method is going to be called. Why this method is called? Because it is matching post and URL pattern. Confuse? Eh, why it is coming to here? Because it is matching what?
The username and password.
No, it is matching method.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mr. Method equals to post,
Right.
and URL pattern is auth. It matches. Then what your username password you have sent? You send Jack. Jack will come over here, right? And your password. No, what your password is there, it will come over here. Make sense? Yeah. If it is Jack and Jill, right? Then you are calling to view resolver. Who will come in the picture? View resolver. And view resolver is defined in the XML file. What? Whatever data you will return, I'm going to prefix and suffix with what?
Slash in the front
Yeah.
and dot
So it
.jsp
will,
on the
Prefix in
back.
the right.
yeah, it will be resolved by login.jsp. Login.jsp is a GSP file. So login.jsp dynamically generate the HTML content back. What? Generating HTML contents as a response. Make sense or got confused? Who is eventually generating response back? GSP. And GSP, I told you, GSP generates HTML. JSP generates dynamic HTML. I'm sorry. Hmm? Let me write. JSP generates what? Dynamic HTML. Make sense? Hmm. This is the whole flow. I don't know you understand or not. So first you are filling the form. Second, you click on this action.
Right.
Third, your form is submitted.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth, it goes to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet look into its special file, and then it scan the package. Eventually, you goes to mapping Java file. Authentication is done at line number 8. At point number 9, it's returning view. View resolver comes in the picture, and it prefix and suffix. And eventually, you got login.jsp, and login.jsp generate HTML content back. And here, using dollar curly bracket open and close, and you can put your this message. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yep.
Like this message. Let me make it dirty. This message and this message should be same. I don't know. You understand my explanation, or anybody have any question or query?
This is good.
Take a print out of it
I
and
mean,
paste on your wall in your bedroom.
yeah. Make if you post that on the chat.
I'm going to do it right now.
Um,
Like
I mean,
here, this
I was
photo, nobody. Go ahead.
no. Mine's a question about the project. I'll ask it after this. Go ahead. Because I was following along and I got an error, so I'll ask you after you explain.
Anybody in training who doesn't understand this diagram? Like this project, you should able to make it even you are sleeping. I'm telling you. Somebody says, "Hey, I forget it," and you are sleeping, right? You can call him and you can tell all the steps. Do this, do that, do that. I want that, okay, from you. So I'm going to post. This is very nice MVC flow. You will not get anywhere this kind of diagram. Honestly, I'm telling you. You can Google it, right? No. This diagram is our unique diagram. Yes, you know. Hmm.
Yep.
Spring. Honestly, I'm telling you. For diagrams, I can, I can say like this. This is our diagram in our style. Spring MVC flow. Diagram for login page. Done.
Mhm.
Nagendra, can you explain on Eclipse one more time? Just same project.
Yeah, sure. Now go here. Now listen to me. We started from login.jsp. You know how to run it? Right click and run as. Hmm? Hello?
Yep.
ये
Yes.
run कर गया page. अब like here I am just entering Jack and Jill,
Okay.
right? When you click on the authenticate button, ना? तो code में Ahmed, can you see this? In code I mention when you click on the submit button,
Yeah.
then where you have to go? You have to go to the action auth method equals to post and username you are sending user and password you are sending password. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes
So, so like because of auth, right?
yeah.
Because of auth, first of all, your request will go to the dispatcher servlet, which you have defined in this file. यहाँ पे.
Yes.
After that, this will go and read this XML file. And when it comes in the XML file, oh, my package name is this. I need to go to this package. Like, when you come to this package, then your method was post and action is auth. Remember action? Action you have given in the GSP. यहाँ पे.
Yes.
So this action and method match with this controller. This method. No? This method is called. And from the request parameter, from the form, I'm reading username and password. Username reading and assigning. You password reading assigning. Then I'm checking if it is Jack and Jill, right? Then in request scope, I am adding the message. Hey, you are my friend. Else, in message, I am setting, hey, you are not my friend. Fine. Then you say, Spring MVC is saying, go back to the login.jsp. मैं आ गया, right? When you come back, message, right? Whatever message you have set over here, here you write ABCD, then on JSP you have to use dollar curly bracket open close and that variable. So you can print that value over here. Make sense?
Yeah. That.
This is the whole flow of it. Like I want you guys to try this first yourself, right? My next plan is you need to understand this session and day before study session or authenticate or GDBC programming, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow I can connect with it. So, Mister, I just making my session smaller here. I want you should go and do practice this much. Hey, I'm able to do this much. Clear?
So I was
And
doing
it is
along with you, and I got an error. Do you want to look at my error? Because I don't know why.
that's fine. That's fine. I can do that.
Okay.
So you understand? And tomorrow, if you're not able to do this much, nobody can do anything. So what you need to do? You have to do practice of this code plus.
And Nagendra, do you know how can I export this project from the WhatsApp to my Eclipse?
You can. One people can do in front of me.
So tomorrow we will expand the same concept to use a database. Or
Sir, yes. And database programming, you know already. It will take 10 minutes to me because you have
link
code already in your hand.
get the
You
password
have
from the
code.
database.
You have everything in your hand. Okay. So tomorrow, of course, I'll do the same thing. Fine. But guys, what you need to do for tomorrow, you have to see my lecture, which I did on Friday, right? Go with last Friday class. Am I right? Friday class plus today class. You got it?
Uh-huh.
Go with last Friday class and today class. We are going to use this concept tomorrow. Now here, if you are not going to follow this much, you will be in trouble. Remember it. Today I haven't taught you much. Honestly, I'm telling you. Today I haven't taught you much, right?
Yeah.
That's better.
If you, but if still you are not able to cope up with, nobody can do anything. You try hard, and I told you if you need some help, let me know. Done. Somebody has a question, right?
Yeah.
Ahmed, you
Can I share my?
Ahmed,
Yes.
take just a second. Ahmed, you
Yes.
see how you'll import it. I'm just showing. See,
Okay. Yes.
this,
Yes.
this this project I have deleted from my computer. It's deleted.
Yes.
Like you just treat. What I'm doing is, I'm going to download from the WhatsApp. You see my style? Click. Let's go download. Kar. It's downloaded, right?
Yes.
And you know how to extract it.
Yes. Right.
Mhm. So here
Okay.
you can extract anywhere. I'm extracting here. You know how to unzip? Extract. So once you unzip, extract, and then go to your project. You see my project is this. Okay. Copy this location. You know how to copy?
Yeah.
Copy the location, right? Kar diya? After this, come to the Eclipse. Ahmed.
Yes, sir.
Right click, import. Na?
Mm.
Then import. What? Right click here, import and import. Like here you have to type Maven. You'll remember? I forget it. First, let me do import,
Oh,
import. Then
yeah.
here you can type Maven
Yeah.
and you say existing Maven project. Mhm. And here you have to give the path. You see, I paste the path and browse कर इस पे. आ गया? Finish.
Mm.
Import Maven project. Copy the path. You got the idea?
Yeah. Let
Like,
me.
it's done.
Yeah.
And when you import the project, go to the build path always, and ensure here should not in library there should be no error. It's not error. Okay, you can do it. I'm
Build
able
path.
to do it. If you want, I can show you once again.
Build path. Yeah.
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 एक
I
बार
will.
और. Shall I show you once again?
Yeah. Please. One more. Let me make a video.
मैं एक बार और देखो. वीडियो बना लो चाहो तो. तो
Yeah.
here I'm extracting my project. इसको extract किया. So I'm over here, right? यहाँ पे. Copy the path, right? Hello. Then
Yeah.
come over here. Import and import 2 times. And here you can type Maven, and it will give you Maven existing Maven project, and paste your path which you have copied location. Then click on the browse button. It will show like this. Then click on the finish button. Your project will come like this. Fine. In last, if it is showing any error, go to the property, Ahmed,
Yes,
and
sir.
then go to the build path, right? Yep. And library. It should not have any error. Now, sometimes it show the error like unbounded. If it show error unbounded, double click on it, error will be gone. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you. And
Thank
if you
you.
want to run it, what you need to do, you have to open your login.jsp. Ahmed,
Yes,
कैसे
sir.
run करोगे? You can click on the login.jsp
Yeah.
and run as run on server and choose your server next and finish. Your project will up and running the way it's coming in the on this. Thank you. It's coming, right?
Thanks, sir.
Done. No problem. It is done. Somebody has some problem. Please show me. Oh, cool. The year. If you guys are not doing practice, reason is whatever. I don't know your reason. You will be out. Somebody has some problem. Please show to me quickly.
Is it? Okay. It should be sharing, but it's like
Hey, can you
frozen.
show your screen?
I
Can you
pressed
share your
share,
screen?
but it's like frozen. It's like
Hey, sir, you have to make a what's your name?
hold on. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's coming. Okay, you should see my screen, right?
Actually, I think you did the same mistake which I did yesterday. Thank you so much for doing the same mistake. Okay. Can you open login.servlet?
Login servlet.
Yesterday, I forget to add MVC annotation driven, but you have. Nice.
Yeah. So this the errors when I go to my login JSP. If I run it.
No. Can you open your? एक second though. Can you run it now? Can you show me your login controller?
Yeah.
Everything is fine, but you did one mistake, right? Spelling mistake. Line number 12. Your A is capital. It should be small.
Okay.
Thank you for doing mistake. You run it now. It should work.
So now if
You
I
have to restart the server. You have to
the
restart.
server. Run server.
Wow, it's working now.
Well, it was working, but when it was logging in, that's when I was having issues.
No, it should work. Try karo.
Jack. Okay, there we go. All right. Thank you.
You can connect with database, right? This is assignment for you. The guys who can do with login, you have to connect to the database. Got my assignment?
Okay.
You can give it a try. Tomorrow I'll do it. Okay.
Okay.
Just be honest today. Whatever I have taught you today, do you really understand Spring MVC?
Yes.
Like honestly, I'm telling you, if you're not able to do it, I'll kill you. Honestly, I'm telling you, other way. Clear? So please, when you come tomorrow for the session, I can ask anybody, hey, could you please go and explain to everything whatever I have done yesterday? So please be ready for that. Okay. Anybody have any question, any query for me? Yes, no? No? So we are good.
I have a question.
Ji.